title of the story is The Elephant and the Sparrow. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a mighty elephant named Elmer. Elmer was the biggest and the strongest animal in the forest, with tusks that gleamed in the sunlight and a trunk that could reach the tallest branches. Despite his size and strength, Elmer was gentle and kind hearted, always ready to help his friends in need. One sunny morning, as Elmer was wandering through the forest, he heard a tiny voice crying for help. Curious, he followed the sound and soon found a little sparrow named Shammy. Shammy was flapping his wings frantically, stuck in the thorny bushes. Help, help! I can't get out! Shammy screamed in distress. Elmer carefully approached the bushes and used his trunk to gently pull the thorns away, freezing the tiny sparrow. Thank you so much, Elmer, Shammy exclaimed with relief. I thought I would never get out of there. Elmer smiled and said, No problem, little one. Always happy to help a friend in need. But let me tell, how did you get stuck in that bushes? Shammy sighed and cringed on Elmer's shoulder. I was searching for some tasty berries and wasn't paying attention. I didn't see the thorns until it was too late. Elmer chuckled softly. Well, you should be more careful next time. But don't worry, you are safe now. From that day on, Shammy and Elmer became best of friends. Despite their differences in size and strength, they found that they had a lot in common. They both love exploring the forest, enjoying its beauty and helping others. One day, as they were exploring a new part of the forest, they stumbled upon a raging river. The river had swollen after a heavy rain, and the current was too strong for most animals to cross safely. On the other side of the river, they saw a group of animals, stranded and unable to return to their homes. We have to help them, Elmer, Shammy exclaimed. Elmer nodded. But how? The river is too dangerous. Shammy thought for a moment and then they had an idea. Elmer, you are too strong and big enough to withstand the current. Maybe we can carry them across one by one. Elmer agreed and waded into the river, using his great strength to keep steady against the powerful current. One by one, the stranded animals climbed into Elmer's back and he carefully carried them across to the safety. Shammy flew overhead, guiding Elmer and making sure everyone is safe. The animal cheered and thanked Elmer and Shammy for their bravery and kindness. They could not believe that how much a small sparrow and a big elephant could work together so well to help others. As they all gathered by the river bank, an old wise owl named Oliver spoke up. Elmer and Shammy, you have shown us that true strength lies not in size, but in kindness and teamwork. You have taught us that no matter how different we may seem, we can always find a way to work together and help each other. Elmer and Shammy smiled at each other, proud of what they had accomplished. They knew that their friendship was special and they would always be there for each other, no matter what challenges they face. From that day, Elmer and Shammy were known as the heroes of the forest. Their story of friendship and bravery spread far and wide, inspiring animals of all shapes and sizes to work together and help each other. And the forest was a happier and a safer place for everyone. And so, the mighty elephant and the tiny sparrow lived happily ever after, proving that true friendship knows no bound. Thank you, people.